giant. Oh my goodness, that is a big one. Wow. I don't even want to blow them up.
Welcome back to Outdoors America Ice Fishing Edition. Hey, we're on episode 4 already. It is New Year's Day, and it feels nothing like New Year's Day in central Minnesota. We have hardly any ice on any of our lakes around here. I've never seen anything like this in my life. We just about had to break the Vexus out for this past episode to get anything done. But instead, before Christmas, we headed up north, northern Minnesota, to get a little ice action in. Let's check out what happened. Well, we have finally made it to northern Minnesota, and what a glorious day it is. It's actually freaking chilly out. But just back down the boat ramp, and we're gonna see how much ice there is. Matt's gonna go dig a hole quick and see if we can't get this big beast out there instead of walking all the way across. There's no snow on the lake, so that's good. If we have to walk, that won't be a problem either, but it looks like there's probably plenty of ice to get the side-by-side out there, but we're gonna find out.
First hole of the year, been using a chisel up to this point. We'll see if the auger's worth it or if we're chiseling.
That looked like plenty of ice.
Yeah. I didn't grab the tape measure that's in the truck, but I mean, I can't reach the bottom of it. So it's over that.
I think we're gonna head along shore here, and
if the ice changes, we'll drill another hole and make sure it's safe. Exactly.
Let's go check it out. Well, we made it out in the lake. Still on top of the ice. And we checked last, it was 6.5 inches. So we took our time, checked a few times just to make sure that it wasn't getting any less. So we're all good. This lake is crystal clear, so I'm gonna probably be spearing in about 15 feet of water here. Matt's gonna be out on the end of the point, probably about the same, and see what we can do. But let's mark some holes out and get stuff dug. Well, there, we got a hole dug. Actually, Matt did, so I set the house up. Let's see what this crystal clear lake looks like on the bottom. Wow, that is crystal clear. You shouldn't have a problem seeing one, that's for sure. Give her a little. So we got Matt's dug hole now. Matt's hole dug now. Let's check this one out.
We're gonna rotate it. 90 degrees.
It's like we're in an aquarium. Yeah, you'll see them coming.
That you will.
Well, Matt's gonna get spearing. I'm gonna get spearing. We'll see what happens.
More to come.
Yeah. Let's do it. We are set. Let's get some decoys down. If there's a northern 500 yards away from here, he's going to see this, especially that color. It is crystal clear. Oh, look at that. A bunch of trout. That's pretty cool.
really cool.
We are very fortunate in the Midwest to have a lot of different species of fish, and they are so cool to see, whether it be summertime fishing or through the ice like this. But this was an extra special one, seeing the rainbow trout in the spear hole. You don't see that very often. In Minnesota, we have lakes that are designated lakes for trout that have special regulations. This wasn't one of those lakes, obviously, but really cool to see these fish through the spear hole, and hopefully we can do that a few more times yet this winter.
That is a giant. That is a giant. Oh my goodness, that is a big one. Wow. I don't even want to pull him up. That is a giant. That is a giant. Good Lord. Good Lord. That is a giant. He's taking off with my spear. Let's call Matt.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Holy cow, look at that! Wow!
That's some meat.
That is a giant! That's a giant! Holy smokes! He's been eating those trout for sure.
That's a healthy fish right there.
I barely had enough spear to get through that.
Barely. He's up to the top of the spear.
That is an absolute...
And barely, the tines barely just got there.
Matt, that is a giant.
That was very nice.
Wow. Yeah, he's been eating the...
Them trout...
he's been eating the trout we saw.
He's gonna taste good.
Wow.
That is for sure. Very nice.
Heck yeah. Wow. Well, that's not bad. We've been here for an hour.
An hour.
We've seen a school of trout and this giant northern. So.
Apologize about my breath. I sprinted from right there. We were worried about eating tonight. I don't think that's a worry anymore.
No. Heck no.
That's a beautiful fish.
That is a beautiful fish.
Very, very cool color, kind of in his head. It almost, the one side's darker than the other.
Look how fatty he is.
The coloring on pike, they're gorgeous.
Wow.
Very nice.
That is a big fish.
Very nice.
That is a giant fish. God, he's heavy.
That'll be nice to get that one on the scale.
Yeah. Yep. He
Very
is
good.
fat. Wow.
What a special fish that was. I mean, I've been spearing for well over 4 decades, and it's not very often that you get to see a fish like that. So, pretty special day. I had basically what I needed for the day, so as soon as that was over, I pretty much packed up and went and sat with Matt to just enjoy the day. And not much more was seen. We saw a few more trout, but that was pretty much it for that day. Gorgeous sunset that night, and then we packed up and headed to another lake the next day and a few other lakes in the following days. But we'll see those on some upcoming episodes here. So, hey, Happy New Year to all of you. Thanks for watching Outdoors America. We'll see you next episode.
Oh my goodness, that is a big one. Wow. I don't even want to pull him up. That is a giant.